Hey guys, so I'm showing the silver again, and while I like solo lane, I feel like I show a lot of solo lane for carrying in silver. I just really like that it's got a really big hero pool. There's a lot of heroes that you can use. Assassins are pretty strong because team fights tend to lack damage. But the bruiser role, you can kind of do a little bit of everything. You can do some damage while you can also still be valuable in other ways. In this case, I might start, well, I don't know, like I could start mid and try to get 1 or 2 stacks of my Q, or I could just go up top and then I can get like 4. But because we do have a pretty decent level 1 fight, I might go mid with them, see if I can just follow up a pull with a root, and then use my Q to get 1 stack maybe. Yeah, so it should be relatively straightforward. My goal is just finish Echo as fast as possible. That's really my goal. I don't even care if we get a kill here. I'm just going to immediately hide in Fog of War so they think that I might be top lane. And if the fight starts going in our favor, we're just going to immediately go for a kill. Maybe on this person right there. Easy kill. And then I'm going to use a Q and get 1 stack there. And then I'm going to walk away and head top. Now heading top, should be, I will miss 1 minion. So he got 1 minute of experience on me, but that's it. So it's not too big of a deal. And what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be freezing the lane. And like you saw on another one of the games I played, freezing's really important. We're going to be using the Q. It didn't bounce to where I wanted it to bounce, unfortunately, but whatever. We'll just pick up a globe here. If he's ever getting annoying, use your E and trade him using your E. So, for example, if he's just getting annoying, and always trade in the wave so that his E hits minions half the time. But again, our goal here is I don't even care about going for kills, but we can try. We're going to stutter step with our E, and then we're going to use our Q, and that's a kill. Unfortunately, I did miss some soak here, so I did miss some stacks. And again, what is my goal on Thrall right now? Getting stacks. I'm going to let some of these minions kill mine so that he misses some soak. I don't push hard, and I don't want to push hard because I'm focusing so heavily on getting stacks. So I want these minions to die. I want my minions to die. And I also want the enemy minions to die. So same thing. We're just going to be firing off Q stacks and getting as many as we can. Yes, we could kill off the backline first, but I'm not too worried about that. There we go, 2 more stacks. And again, you can fight him in waves. It just has to be in your wave where he wastes all of his damage. And then once he wastes all of his damage, feel free to fight him, honestly. Like, look at this. Like, he's not doing much to me because he can't trigger his thing. So I'm not too worried about it. With 2 people in this lane, I don't really care that much. Again, my goal is still just getting... still pretty much just getting Echo done as fast as possible. So we're going to auto... I missed that last one, but I still got the other 2. He is going for this camp up here, so we're just going to walk in and out. I don't really care. If I can get Echo done, then it doesn't matter that he got that. And again, there's ways to do this better, but I'm trying not to push too much because I know I'm going to have to deal with... the this camp in a second. Nice. So Joanna's got that. So again, I don't even care if we lose a couple. So what I should be doing here is I should be freezing this while killing this. And I should be freezing it closer, but not close enough to where this triggers. And then I should be using my Q to kill minions. That's what I should be doing here. So this one's about to die. I'm going to use my Q. And you can use your E to speed it up as well. And then right here, again, we're going to try to just freeze it if we can. So we're going to take a bit of damage, but that's okay. And we're going to hit a fountain, and then we're going to head back in and see if we can't land another Q. And just chill out. And we're going to pick up Ancestral Wrath. So I'm just letting my team die right now. I'm not too worried about any of that. Once Echo's done, I'm in a really good spot. We didn't need to play aggressive. I was top. And look at this soak too. I mean, like, we've got levels ahead of them. I mean, we do have kills on them as well, but we've got levels ahead of them. I don't need to freeze anymore. I can actually just push if I want to. And now I can roam and double soak if I want. This is kind of weird. I really don't know what he's doing here. I'll bring this into the minion wave, because why not? I'll just poke him down. I don't really know. They don't need two people here. And if he gets low enough, I just throw 1W at him. We're just going to clear up this lane really quick, and we're going to go roam. Cool part about Thrall is he kind of does everything. So if you need to roam, you roam. If you need to stay in lane, you need to freeze, you need to do whatever, you can do whatever you want to. I might kill him here. Nope. Well, I'll walk away when he uses E. Wait, do I kill him? Oh, no, he's got a healer now. I heal off of Frostwolf's Resilience, so I don't really care too much right now if I take a little bit of poke damage. I'm just going to use my damage over time, finish her off, finish him off. He doesn't heal unless he auto-attacks, so he dies too. Someone will get bottom, I'll get top. I'm just going to move out of position so I don't get knocked back easily from that. He's going to channel on the other side, so grenades can't stop both of us. And then we're just going to move on. I don't really care about top camp. I'm on my way down bot with my team. And again, we'll hit 10s first, so it's just a matter of assisting my team a little bit. Do we want to get this kill? No. We'll just get on this guy, probably. I don't like that he's just sitting there and free clearing, but I can also just zone out their backline. Sure, slept me. We're going to quickly pick Sundering. We want to be able to burst these guys. Actually, I mean, Earthquake against their team would be really, really good, but in Silver, people don't know the damage potential of Thrall, so they'll fight you just a second too long almost every time. I'm not going to tell my team what to do. They should just be staying bot, which means that if they're all going top, I'm going to double soak. Oh, they're not going top. Okay. So they want me to go top. That's a little weird, but why not? Top cam's not worth a lot. Oh, whoa. That's the burst that I was talking about. People just don't know what Thrall's capable of. So do you see I also used Ancestral Healing. My goal here was to take out, and I need to back out. So I'm going to use my E to get out. And this is a weird fight, so I'm going to tell him to get back, because I don't really want to be here. We do have our healer now, though, so we can probably get a kill. And he's going to get out. I'm just going to walk away. We don't want to get hit by that tire. And that's another kill. But yeah, do you see how, like, top really wasn't worth anything? I mean, we did get some kills, but that's just because they really made mistakes. Like, they could have just free cleared it, and it would have been good for them. We don't want to play aggressive. Just get this one. Don't get greedy. They have junk. It will take forever. We're just going to kill that. I'm just going to go get ours, to be honest. Like, I don't want to just sit here and get interrupted forever. You know what I mean? But the Zul'jin's in kill range. He does have Tazdingo, but honestly, by the end of Tazdingo, he just dies. And we're going to kill him. And now we just need to block this Junkrat. And we got it. So I hate doing that. honestly. I like to play safer 90% of the time. I had to use Ancestral just to be a bully, not for a kill. And I just despise doing that. We get a couple extra points of damage, but overall, it's not really a play that I care about. I would rather just have the experience lead be 13 before them and be down 4 points of damage. I'd rather just control bottom lane instead of have them waste time getting that while we're like destroying their bot lane. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather get way more value out of something than anything else. This is like such an inefficient way of inefficient use of our time. All right, I missed that, so we don't get a kill here. I'm actually gonna back. I'm really low on mana, and I want to be full mana. And it's just a good time. There's not too much going on. I could be escorting bot, but I'm not gonna be able to really do it. So there's just not much I can be doing here. It's rather chaotic, but it is silver. If you really want to have a high win rate in silver, you should be shot calling too. But I just want to show people that you don't need to shot call. You can just be where you need to be, go for the kills you need to go for, and you're good. So in this case, we're going to be hitting this guy. We're going to interrupt something, and then we're just going to hit him with the... I was slept through it, but I was going to hit him with an Ancestral to finish him off as he ran away. We're just going to walk away and press trait, press W, use a Q. I don't really want to use an Ancestral here unless we get a kill. Ancestral goes on him. We're going to bounce that and probably get a kill. Sure. Use my trait to heal myself. I don't have anything for him, so... So if you can see, I play pretty safe in these fights. Like, I don't go too crazy. I don't, like... I use my all-ins when I know I can get kills, but I don't just sit and fight unless I have extra healing and I know I have more healing than the enemy, then I'll go and fight. But for the most part, I take a step back every other ability, right? So my goal here is to not take any of these risks. I use my Frostwolf Resilience whenever I need cooldown reduction, health, or mana, but I try to save it primarily for health if I'm in a tricky fight. And so that's the big issue about it, is you want to play Thrall in a way that's safe yet efficient. You need to be getting kills when people are out of position. You see that I don't go for anyone but Morales when, well, I don't all in anyone if Morales is nearby because they're gonna have armor. So I've calculated how much an all in does, and I don't want to use all of my abilities to all in someone I can't kill. So even right here, I mean, my whole team's here, so all I should have to do is oh, that's bad. I should have used Ancestral. I used my ult because I thought he was channeling his ult, and his ult channel takes longer, and so I thought I could ult his ult away like I've done before, but hey, whatever. We're 16 before them. We got him out of lane. It doesn't take longer to channel that. It's that his ult has a different channel time than his E, and he was channeling his E when I thought he was channeling his ult. One of my big problems about Mal'Ganis is that he's very hard to read what ability he's channeling because all of his abilities channel. In this case, they do have some beefy frontliners, but I didn't build for Alpha Wolf, and we're kind of killing him without Alpha Wolf, so I'm just going to go Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm's really good if there's two frontliners that you can hit all the time, and it's just a really solid ability. You could even let it break and it's still a strong ability, and you let it break by using your ability twice on the same thing. So I won't get the soak from this, but we will get the extra altar, and 2 altars here is pretty close to game. We don't need all 3, but if we can get all 3, it is game. So I am going to join my team because if we do get this 3rd one, we just win. So I'm on my way. They're down someone already. They've popped some ults. If I can get there, we're in a really good spot. She walked through tower range, which it looks like I'm going to have to do the same thing. Yep, and this is game. Oh, I didn't know he had that. Whatever, I'll use this on her, and I'll kill her first, and then I'll kill him. And it should be easy. Now we just need to zone out this guy, toss one of those out, and I'll use a Q on him. Pretty close. And that is how you do it with Thrall. I mean, if you saw my early game priority, it's all on getting Echo done. Then in team fights, it's pretty much just abusing when people get out of position with a W. And then you use your E to do the majority of your trades. And I always save 1 E proc so that I can get out if the fight starts going a little sour. I use my trait to keep myself topped off, and I only take the trades that I'm going to win. So how do I only take the trades that I'm going to win? Because I've learned how much damage that enemies do. I know how much healing I have, how much damage I have. So I just make sure that the fights that I'm taking are only the fights that I want to take. And you learn that by playing the same hero enough times against a variety of heroes that you know the damage that other people do to you, you know the situations that you can win. So the easiest way to get this way on Thrall, or really any hero that has a lot of like in and out, a lot of poke, a lot of engage, is just to play the hero a lot, very often. And you play them repeatedly all in one day, because you never want to like play a hero and then forget everything that you learned about that hero, and then play a hero and forget everything that you learned about that hero. And that's the big challenge about it. So this is how you carry it with Thrall. If we want to take a peek at the stats, my experience contributed, pretty much kept us 2 to 3 levels ahead of the enemies at all times. My siege damage made it to where we were constantly causing the enemies to be in trouble. And then as far as hero damage, I didn't do that much, because the second I joined a fight, we got kills, and then I left. We didn't need a lot of poke. We just joined fights, got kills, and then left. And that's kind of what you want to be looking at. If you look at my kills, topping the kills, as far as assists, again, I stole a lot of the kills, but overall, that is essentially what you want to do. And that is my phone ringing, so I'm going to end off this video. Thank you guys so much, and feel free to check out my other videos.